Yes, we are back in the middle of an announcement. Okay, that's finished. Yes, we're back again in Train Sim World 4. Back again on London to Brighton, where I know we've been recently. I know we've been in the 700 recently. But having seen this in action, I wanted to try it out on a stream. The auto announcement mod. Yep, a mod for Train Sim World 4. Only for PC. Only, as far as I'm aware, on this route, working on the 700. It also does work on London Overground as well. So we're going to do a couple of trips up and down to try this out. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello, how you doing? This is going out on a day. No idea which one. Things may be changing on the YouTubes because there's too much content going out. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get the mod. There'll be a link down there to where you can get the route. And the link down there to the Twitch page and one to the Discord server as well. So starting out here in Brighton, making our way to East Croydon for this run in a 700. Good evening to Trent. So we'll jump back inside. We will unlock the doors on the left hand side of the train, because otherwise if you look unlocked on the right hand side of the train, passengers wouldn't be able to do the getting on and getting off thing. Sand Harris. Has Trent been at the vodka? What's Sand Harris? Does anybody know? I've opened the cab door behind me into the passenger compartment, which means hopefully we'll be able to hear the announcements. Angaru. What? Okay. Right, stop at Preston Park. I should be good to go. Hopefully. We are moving. Right, we'll try and stay in cab as much as we can, so we hear the announcements. There was one as soon as I came in announcing all of the stations. Sand Harris. Oh, and Harry. Okay, I think that's what he was probably trying to relate to. Alright, onwards then to Preston Park. This is where now the announcements break and don't work, isn't it? There's a train waiting. I'm guessing that's waiting for us to get out of the way. Yeah, that's going in. As we leave Brighton behind us. Right, we can now go a bit quicker. I'm a bone. I hope these work now. Devoted a whole stream to the auto announcements, and we want to just hear them. Another train. Is that in a siding? I'm guessing that's in a siding. Right, half a mile to go. We won't go too wild on the brakes. Or the accelerations, I meant. They're going faster thing. We won't go wild with the going faster. Okay, is it not going to announce the upcoming station? Oh, it's not a stop, that's why. Well, why put the go via at the stoppy place? See, I'm glad someone was paying attention. That's why it's not announcing anything, because we weren't supposed to stop there. Our first stop is Burgess Hill. We'll see if it announces Burgess Hill then. Maybe I shouldn't have started this end. It does work, honestly. It did before I started the journey. Yeah, so we're in the 700. I'm not convinced. Well, what religion are you? I was impressed by hearing it in action, but we got to wait a little while now. I will get there as quickly as I can. I broke it. I didn't break it. The GRU rel... Okay, I'm guessing religion is what he was trying to spell. It's because of the stupid route that gives you a trek before you actually stop. It's fine. It's all good. But, you know, it'd be worth waiting for. When you do hear it working, it's good. Maybe, if it works. Hopefully. Am I sure? I'm not sure of anything. On one hand, you want this nice quick run because, you know, no one wants stations too close together. But when you're trying to show off an auto-announcing mod, you really want some stations for it to announce. It's generally the idea. It'd be worth the wait. At least we get... Oh, another train. Why do I not start the other end? Because I want to start something that's around this time. 1807, 18... We're only a minute out against real time. That's why I did it. Because that's what I do. Apart from when it's winter, I won't do that anymore. Not that the people of YouTube's, unless you started watching this at this exact time. That'd be quite sad. Right, 1.5 miles to Aggo Via. Then we're going to do a stopping thing. Then we'll get the announcement. Hopefully. If it works. I'm sure it will. I haven't tested it. Because, you know, me.
Another moth, and only a minute out. Keep up the good work. We won't tell anyone.
Stokey, thank you very much. 23 of the months. That's a long time. Thank you indeed. Right, if this works, I got a special treat for you, which is somewhat annoying. We'll see what happens. Right, another train waiting there, look. Right, there's our go via. Right, Burgess Hill, we're due to stop. Will we get an announcement announcing the station? I hope so now. There's a lot of trains going the other way. Hi, Rich T. I love this route for that. The amount of AI. Right, a mile. Okay, if this is going to announce it, how far out is it going to do it? We're doing a slowlying. There was an announcement. You can't hear it, but there was one. Okay, we may not be stopping here. Well, it counted. Right, let me close these windows.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Burgess Hill.
There you go, this station.
This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at Wivelsfield, Haywards Heath, Walcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford.
See? It works. And there is you lot doubting me. It's just quite quiet. Right, let's keep the windows shut this time. Right, off we go. Wivelsfield is next. Can I do it again? No. What I can do is this though.
Beedo, 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 beedo.
I can do that. Is that annoying?
We will shortly be arriving at Wivelsfield.
There you go. We will shortly be arriving at Wivelsfield. Yes, he's also worked on the London Overground as well. Right, can I stop at this one without actually overrunning it? We'll take it very gently. Yeah, so the mod available for PC only, as well as a lot of other mods available for Train Sim World 4. I've only recently found the joy of modding Train Sim World. Right, in we come. Braking. Brake more of the braking.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Wivelsfield.
I like.
This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at Haywards Heath, Walcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Beegrave, Harlington, Flitwick, and Bedford.
That's a long list of stations. Right, so it should announce the next one as we get closer. Haywards Heath is next. Could do it being a little bit louder. But yeah, we should have that on all the routes. I can't turn the announcement volume up, no. I'm going to turn the whole volume up. And then obviously the train gets louder. I've closed the windows now. Right, Haywards Heath, 2.7 miles. So yeah, we're in a rather long 700. Hi Aidan. Well, no, I've got the passenger door open. You're getting banned. Maybe. Yep, thank you, Trent. Yeah, I've got the passenger door open to the carriage. Just for that reason, so we can hear it a bit better. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily hear it in the cab, I know that. Not Trent. Well, you are Trent. Yeah, I think I've got all my gain volumes turned up. I'll check in a second though when we get to this next station. Actually, I can check now, couldn't I? Before we get there. Settings, audio, in-game notifications, UI, sound effects is the only one that's down low. So yeah, everything else is low. I don't know which one. I think it'd be dialogue, wouldn't it? It would be dialogue. If it's classed as dialogue, technically I could turn the rest down and then leave that up so that let's try it. Let's put the rest of them down, apart from my music in that anyway. Apart from dialogue. Well, no, game audio's, train audio is still the same. Hey, that's not a bad price. Right, it should announce Haywards Heath in a second.
We will shortly be arriving at Haywards Heath. Change here for other national rail services.
There you go. We can hear it. Braking. As we enter Haywards Heath. Yeah, it definitely had something that was lacking before. And stop.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Haywards Heath. This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at Walcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford.
Right, go. Balcombe is next. Thought that was those Star Trek people. Balcombes. I know. Right, 3.8 miles to Balcombe. You have 17 more stops. No, because we only take it as far as East Croydon. Because then it diverges off after that, and that isn't in this route. It'd be nice if it went all the way to where's it going? Bedford. I did that in Train Sim Classic once. There's a stitch together of a couple of routes. I did Brighton to Bedford, or Bedford to Brighton, one of the two. It was one of the first of those that I actually did. The Balkans. Yeah, I got hit in those once playing cricket. I don't think I've ever been to Bedford. Oh, you're getting banned. Maybe. There we go. That was Trent. You two really give you. Could you stick to your own accounts? Trent and Harry are in the same room, by the way. If Harry didn't have enough coming here and annoying me, now he's gone to annoy Trent. I know. Yes, they're both together. Right, finally a bit of speed. I dread to think what we're holding up behind us. If there's that many trains coming southbound. Exclamation mark TSW4 mod, I think, in chat. Or TSW4 mods. No, there's one word, you dingbat. There you go.
We will shortly be arriving at Balcombe.
Yeah, I do like this. We will shortly be arriving at Balcombe. They need to do it for every single route, don't they? Yeah, check out that link. A number of really good mods for the PC version of Train Sim World. So enhancement mods, timetable mods. Right, braking, more braking. And stop.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Balcombe. This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick, and Bedford.
Yeah, there's a lot of trains behind me, isn't there? I'm only a couple of minutes late, in all fairness. Yeah, tweaking those volumes has actually helped now. We can hear the announcement announce. No, it's just this route and London Overground. And on this route, it's only in this train, I think. And London Overground in the train that's on the London Overground. It does tell you on the mod what it works with. Oh no, the people with the knowledge aren't here. The 710 and the 700. There you go. So just this in this and the 710 in the London Overground. Ethan's on a train back to Manchester. Harry's playing with Trent. Tomorrow night, hopefully, because I haven't got it yet, the DB 101, the new train being released on Thursday. I was hoping to be able to, pre-record the train training thing, ready for tomorrow. Not going to happen. So it'll be hopefully previewing that tomorrow night. Daz, thank you very much indeed. Yes, I did 31 of the months. A great weekend, a very tiring one. I'm just about back to normal now. Will it work on Southeastern High Speed? I thought it was just these two lines. I don't know. Right, 2.3 miles. So as you approach, it announces what the next station is. When you're there, it announces what station it is. You got to mind the gap, and then it gives you all the stations still to come. quite good, which is exactly what you want for an announcement mod. I know there's some you can get that use a soundboard, so you can do the announcements yourself, so play the next one. But the fact that this just does it automatically is a really good feature, as features go.
Shortly be arriving at Three Bridges. Change here for other national rail services.
Does seem to cut the audio out briefly before it plays. There's many trains here, look. Yeah, because the 700s only go between East Croydon and Brighton. I can't take this into Victoria. Nice girl. Makes a nice sponge. Amy Lou. So you mean Tony's out of a job? Exactly. Has Tony been replaced? Only on this route.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Three Bridges. This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford.
So we're only going to take it as far as East Croydon, because the line doesn't go that any further than that in Train Sim World. Maybe one day. But yeah, little mods that just make a difference and almost makes you think, why don't we have this in the game? Why isn't this a standard feature? Surely it's possible. If it's possible, if a modder can do it, why can't Dovetail? Every train, announcements. How hard can it be? So 2 miles to Gatwick. And then I think it's going to be quite a long run to East Croydon. So yeah, we know the mod works on this and on the 710 on London Overground. Oh god, 60 limit. Oh, okay, that was fast. Oh, and that was.
We will shortly be arriving at Gatwick Airport. Change here for other national rail services.
Plane. It's a plane. It's quite planey in its planiness. We might get a few of the trains that we've been holding up come through now. Because I'm guessing it's just us that stops at these platforms. And like the Gatwick Express and stuff won't. Well, they're only a minute late coming into here. I don't think it was a cost thing. Whether it just wasn't a feature that could be put in when they first did it, so I haven't. But it does make a difference. It is one of those little tiny features that makes it feel a bit more realistic. Alright.
Please mind.
Yeah.
This station is Gatwick Airport. This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford.
There you go. So a few more trains in and coming in and out of Brighton. Is that one sodding off? Yep, that one's going to go then. So that's going all the way to Victoria. And we get back in. Oh, I can sit. There we go. Oh, that's got caught on the red. Does that mean we're going to get away ahead of it? Yeah, that's stopped there on a red, look. That's waiting for us. Why would it leave the platform then? Alright, go via Hawley. Yeah, it's put us out first. Yeah, that train can't come across here. That's why we're only going via Hawley and not stopping there. The train waiting to go in as well. In the Simpson Stuff livery, that one. Need more of those. My livery designed as, well, useless. Right, go via Purley. So we'll run now all the way to East Croydon. Hopefully on the way back down we'll choose a stopping service. If they do a stopping service, we'll find out. Yeah, so tomorrow is hopefully the DBBR 101 preview stream. Thursday night's going to be some farming. Friday night we got some more trucking and ETS2 carrying on from wherever it was we got to last time, Scandinavia somewhere. Saturday night may or may not be here. We'll confirm that on Friday. Sunday lunchtime, more farming. But a full week streams next week. Tuesday all the way through till Sunday. And the week after, the bank holiday Sunday, more board games. with the 3 weirdos. Harry, Larry and Mo. Dopey, Dopey and Dopey. Amy Lou, thank you very much for that. Yeah, so hang on, we'll try that again. I wish this was more of a stopping service, but hopefully we can do that on the way back. Alright, slowly in. There's a lot of AI on this route. I love this route for that. Look at it, there's so much going on. This route with the 700 mod, obviously you need the 700 DLC. It is the most alive feeling route that we've got. Which is why we did the rail cam from East Croydon. And we were there a couple of weeks ago on the London Meetup Day and it was busy. I hope we get more routes like this in the future with a lot of AI. Right, so yeah, we're just dashing all the way back to East Croydon. Take another train heading south. Simpson Stuff livery on the front of that one. Especially as there's only 2 tracks here as well. We should see them fairly frequently. So if you have just joined, I've got the auto announcement mod on. Obviously it's quiet at the moment because it will announce the upcoming station, the station you're at, and then the following stations. But as we're not approaching a station, it's gone quiet. Streaming is what I do. Well, not just that. Could have done if I'd have done things right at the beginning, but you know. I got a yellow up there. 88 miles an hour. He built a time machine out of a Class 700. So me saying there's a lot of AI, there hasn't been any. It's gone quiet going the other way. I spoke too soon. I don't know what that line is down there, but in theory you probably see other trains on that as well. You got yellow. Oh no, it's gone green. So we're following something. My guess is a train. Yeah, typically now we've seen nothing coming the other way for a little while. Oh, there's one. And there's another one. Right, so here's Pearly. Oh, watch out for the gates. And there's another one. Oh, so here they all are. Look, they're all up here. Right, 2.5 miles to East Croydon as far as this route. No, as far as this train goes on this route, because then it diverts off to go through the core. So these don't go to Victoria. Alright, let's slowly it down, ready for that 60. And we have got a yellow. And we should get the announcer again soon. So it's actually a red before we get to East Croydon. Oh no, it's the other side now. That's fine. Hey, all the trains have been hiding up here. Look, another one there. Are we going to get an announcement?
We will shortly be arriving at East Croydon. Change here for other national rail services.
There you go. into a very busy East Croydon. Where we did our rail cam from. It's not going to let me open the doors yet. Is it yellow in real life? I can't remember actually. That's a lot of trains.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
It's a deja vu. I really enjoyed that stream we did. We just did a stream. It's on YouTube if you want to go back and watch it. A couple of hours without me talking, with a fixed camera, just watching the trains come in and out of East Croydon. I found it really relaxing. Just watching the AI go in and out. Right, because we arrived early, it's now going to make me wait to open the doors.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is East Croydon. This train terminates at Bedford. We will be calling at London Bridge, London Blackfriars,
London Bridge, London Blackfriars, end. Right, let's do a trip the other way then. Hopefully we'll get something that's a bit, well, more stoppy. That's the word. Right, so London to Brighton, timetable, class 700. So we want a Bedford to Brighton. Hang on, is the other one? Let's try that version. Brighton to Royston, Brighton to Cambridge. Let's try something around this time. 18... Bedford to Brighton, 1848. Cambridge to Brighton, 1858. That's 3 minutes. That'll do. What we'll do is we'll do this and we'll give you a little sneak peek at the end to how this works on the London Overground. Well, see, now I said earlier on the phone to Ethan that the 12 car crashes the game. And he went, no, it's fine. Yes, it does. Don't use the 12 car. Stick with the 8 car. Can someone in the Discord somewhere put exclamation mark Ethan, please? try updating the version. I only installed it yesterday. But I'm not doing that, am I? Right. We'll try this again. Right. London to Brighton. Timetable. That version. And 1857. Bedford to Brighton. We could do the 1918. Back to Brighton.
Welcome aboard this service to Brighton. We will be calling at Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Walcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and Brighton.
Is there more stops? No, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, Brighton. So a few stops. Wait until 1920. Okie dokie. So yeah, so starting here again at East Croydon. Make our way back. And yeah, the stream's called London to Brighton. Once we've done this run, we'll stick a little bit of London Overground on, just so you can see how the announcements work on the London Overground. We'll do a we'll start at Barking Riverside. I like Barking Riverside. You may have noticed. Right, 30 seconds to go. Doobie 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 doobie. It's oh so quiet. I'm waiting for Christmas. Right, 2.8 miles to go via Purley. Right, off we go. Blimey, trains are plenty waiting here, look. I really do like this route. I think between this and Southeastern High Speed, but not the high speed version of Southeastern High Speed, my favourite route's probably this. I never used to like it because I wasn't a fan of electrocuted stuff. But I quite like some of the electrocuted trains now, especially this. And the only reason I like this is because of the view. That massive windscreen. Right, not stopping here. Going via the Purleys. with all of the beans of the train down in front of us that we're chasing. I'm guessing that's a stopping. Look at it. See, so much AI. Other routes, nothing. And I know all these are based on real timetables. That's why this is so busy, because the line is so busy. Yeah, that's stopping there. This is the right time of day as well for the lighting and this. How's the announcements? Good. You should hear them soon. When we approach our first stop. Right, 13 miles. The auto announcements mod I'm using. Almost sounded like I was being chased by something then. I had to check. Yeah, we'll get the announcement just as we approach Gatwick. Sometimes this is just awesome, innit? The lighting's right, the audio's right, it's a good route, it's a good train. Sometimes everything just comes together. Shame about the dingbat talking all over it. I could be even more annoying and do this.
Beedo, 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 beedo.
But I wouldn't do that. That would be really annoying if I did that. You know, hide him in the toilet. He'd escape. Yeah, I think I've got an enhancement mod in as well. Well, for the route and for the train. But yeah, there are a lot of mods available for Train Sim World that just improve things. So yeah, this is a bit of a dash to Gatwick. But, you know, people have got to go on the holidays. So yeah, so we're going to make the run down to Brighton, and I'll give you a little peek at how this mod works on London Overground as well. So we'll do a few stops on that. Yeah, I've only flown from, well, Liverpool and Birmingham. It's looking good as it's getting darker. So obviously we're a bit late in the evening now, so there won't be as much going up and down. So we're out of peak. So slightly less in the amount of trains. We will hear the auto announcement as we come into Gatwick. I've never been down this far on trains. Oh, that's speeding. A slightly reduced speed there. Well, it's supposed to be a slightly reduced speed there, I'm guessing, because of those points and that corner. Train. And again, if you watch some of my YouTube content, or maybe you only watch the live streams, first of 4 videos going out tomorrow morning on YouTube, Relief Driver. First one is Harry in a German train. It doesn't go well. That's tomorrow. The following Wednesday is Trent doing St Ives to St Earth. It doesn't go well. The week after is Ethan doing a bit of London commuter, I think it was. Goes okay. And then the week after that is me having no issues at all. And then after that, I may do a couple of first train of the days. Especially as all of us are using a controller, and the only person that's used to using a controller on this is Ethan, because it's easy just to pass the controller between us all. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, no one's got this far on YouTube, who are we kidding? It was about a month ago. Right, shortly approaching Gatwick Airport, where we should hear the announcement. No one gets more than about 7 minutes in on YouTube for me.
We will shortly be arriving at Gatwick Airport.
There you go.
Change here for other national rail services.
It just had something. We need that on every route, Dovetail. As a standard feature. What, in the train? I don't think so. Well, that's there anyway. We get another one now. I'm actually early. How does that work? It wouldn't make you wait to open the doors, would it, if you're early? It's not done that before. You'd open the doors and it'd wait to make you close the doors. It's not like the poor passengers, no, I'm sorry, you've arrived early, we're not letting you off. That seems a bit weird.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Gatwick Airport. This train terminates at Brighton. We will be calling at Three Bridges, Walcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and Brighton.
See? I really like that.
Do not leave vehicles unattended at the drop-off point. Vehicles left unattended may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long-stay car parks are provided at this station.
Yes, don't leave vehicles unattended at the drop-off point. Don't do it. Right, lock doors. And then 2.7 miles to Three Bridges. It does, it just makes it feel more alive. Right, so we got the next announcement for Three Bridges. So anyway, we'll jump onto London Overground quickly at the end of this when we get down to Brighton, so you can hear what it's like on London Overground. It does only work on the 700 on this route and the 710 on London Overground. Hopefully they do more. I see a train. There it is. Just as you start building up a bit of speed, you got to slow down. Speed it up, and then you got to slow it down. And another train. Yeah, they're definitely frequent going northbound. Right. 1.1 of the miles. Announcement should be soon.
We will shortly be arriving at Three Bridges. Change here for other National Rail services.
And we're actually, well, early again. What's going on? Am I broken? I couldn't do much else really. I was flat out from when we left the station. So it accelerated as quickly as it could accelerate. Connor. Really? You're going to make me wait 15 seconds to open the door. Doors, even, plural. Many of them. Lots of the doors. How is one? Okay. Less tired.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Three Bridges. This train terminates at Brighton. We will be calling at Walcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and Brighton.
Every effort is being made to restore services to normal as quickly as possible. Please listen for further announcements.
Yeah, I really like the onboard announcements. I've got the cab door open. No, I haven't. Let's try that. I had the cab door open on the way down, not on the way back. On the way up, not on the way down. You know what I mean. Probably be too loud now. Right, 4.4 miles to Balcombe. You like some toast? Right, train coming north, south, whichever way we're going, the other way. Here we go. We're going south. That's going north. There was a direction. That was definitely quite train-like. Tomorrow, more Train Sim World 4. Hopefully with a preview stream of the DBBR 101. Haven't received it yet. So I can't do a preview video of it doing the train training. So you're going to have to do that on the stream tomorrow. So I genuinely will be seeing it for the first time, the same as you are. That's tomorrow. Thursday, some farming. Friday night, some trucking. Maybe here Saturday. Not sure. Back out on trains again. But definitely be here Sunday lunchtime with some farming. And then normal streams all next week. Tuesday all the way through till Sunday. And then a bank holiday weekend on the Sunday night. More board games. Trent as Mr. X. We're going around Wiltshire on trains. And then bank holiday Saturday is a trip across the Isle of Wight, and then I think that'll be me done on trains for a little while. Alright, we've got an 80 limit. Where's he going? He's been up to Windermere today. He's going to Blackpool tomorrow, doing the Blackpool branches. Thursday he's doing Leeds. Friday he's going over to Sussex. No, Friday's going to Staines. Saturday's here. Sunday he's home. Next Monday he's going to Sussex. Next Wednesday he's doing some new Marston Vale line, wherever it is. Next Friday he's back here. And he reckons he's hard done by. His aim is to visit every single train station in the UK, which means getting on or off a train at every single one of those stations, not just passing through them. He's currently at around 600 stations, I think, out of a total of 2,500, including Scotland. Yep. Yeah, Ethan's in Blackpool tomorrow. Watch out, Blackpool.
Shortly be arriving at Balcombe.
There we go, we will shortly be arriving at Balcombe. He will end up there eventually. It's going to take him years. It's not something, you know, he's going to do in the next 12 months. I think one of the days we were out last week, he did 11 new stations. You know, yesterday, today, tomorrow, Thursday, he'll visit quite a few new stations. But, you know, it's a hobby. Fair play to him. Everyone's got to have a hobby. Mine is this. His is that. Mine's cheaper. Well, apart from the whole buying everything.
Is Three Bridges. This train terminates at Brighton. We will be calling at Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and Brighton. We will shortly be arriving at Balcombe.
I didn't actually count as though I stopped. There we go. No.
This station is Balcombe.
I don't think buses will be his thing.
This train terminates.
No, he hasn't done North Wales coast. He's not been up there.
Calling at Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and Brighton.
Please listen for further announcements.
He will at some point. Long after I'm gone from his life, I think. Right. 3.8 miles to Haywards Heath then. Now it's let me stop there. Announcements are really good. It does add a certain something. Something that you, once you've got them, I think if you went to any other route, you'd then be going, oh, we haven't got announcements. No, I think there's a plan for Manchester on the Friday. Thing is, I've got to make him appreciate that the meetups aren't just an excuse for him to go and collect train stations. And sometimes he doesn't quite see that. So he's gone away for 3 days with his mum. Okay, he spent a few hours with her today. He's seeing her for probably about 20 minutes tomorrow. And Thursday, he'll be with her on the trip back. Which, you know, from his point of view, fair play. His mum's paid for him to go off and collect some train stations. Right, Haywards Heath is next. And it's getting a bit dark. Not at the Manchester meetup, no, because everywhere we go, the place has already been. But he probably will be in his own time. This does look good at night, though. Right, double yellows. We've got a red after the station. Which is now a green after the station. Little bit of braking. I said, although the stream's called London to Brighton.
Arriving at Haywards Heath. Change here for other national rail services.
I will jump onto London Overground once we've got back down to Brighton. Just so you can hear the announcements on there. Balls. I'm going to load from the last checkpoint. I didn't see that red. It was showing greens all the way into the station. When did one of them turn red? Yeah, when did that turn red? Because I looked and it was like, oh yeah, greens, there's a red the other side of the station. And it was greens running into the station. All of a sudden there's a red. Oh, keep me on that. Yeah, my work's been busy all week. Going back in Monday after a week off was just ridiculous. Is Manchester an overnight type thing? Yeah, a couple of people are staying on the Saturday night. Because we're getting up there for like 10 a.m. on the Saturday day. Most of us last year, I think, stayed both nights. So I'm doing the Friday night and Saturday night. I don't think we'll bother with a Christmas market this year. We will be going to Media City for Greg's because that's, you know, become a Manchester tradition now. And hopefully this year the pub next to the hotel isn't closed. Yes, we haven't got much planned now the rest of the year. We got a little tiny Isle of Wight trip planned on the August Bank Holiday Saturday. And then that's it. Yeah, that's why I'm driving. Right. Keep my eye on the signals this time. Yeah, fare splitting would probably be a good idea. Right, 1.7 miles to Haywards Heath. Green in 700 yards. Still green. See, that's red on that line. It's still green for us. Yeah, the hotel will get more expensive the closer you get. Which is why we've gone for it. If you're interested in going, Amy Lou, even if you just want details of the hotel and stuff so you can do some planning. What? That was green. What happened there? Okay, I'm doing that again. Why is it thinking I'm running a red when I'm not running a red? It's fine on the way up. This is where the stops get closer together. So the announcement thing is going to work better. Well, I was nowhere near the signal. They were showing us greens everywhere. If I know which one it was, has the announcement mod broken it? It was fine on the way northbound. Alright, there's a yellow in front of us now, which has just gone green. So whether the signals aren't changing. I can't remember which one it was. It was about half a mile out, wasn't it? So we came across here, fine. I'm going to slow it down. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the one after this. I wonder if it's routed me down the wrong line. So it's not that. It's these down here. There wasn't a signal. How can I pass a signal when there isn't a signal? There wasn't one. Was there? Right. In that case, what we'll do is we'll switch to London Overground. Well, it's not like it was a signal there and it was showing green but was actually red. There wasn't even a signal. We blame Ethan for that in chat, please, or in the Discord. Yeah, I think it's only fair. Just blame him in the Discord. He'll wonder what's going on. Right, what am I looking for? London Overground, don't I? London Overground. Okay. Timetable. Class 710. We'll do an early morning. Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak. Right, so in theory... Yeah, but it's not the announcement trigger. That was showing a red light. First time I've had that. That might not have been a mod thing. That might have been the route thing, timetable. It might have been the routing's wrong. Oh, it didn't like that, did it? Okay. Does it not? It's definitely going well. We try that again. Should I be removing that announcement mod? Is that what we're saying? Because otherwise I can never do London Overground again. Right, we'll try see what happens now. But yes, I may be removing those mods after the stream. They did say that it may cause game crashes. Come on, game, you going to load? Well, no, you have to put... It's 2 mods in. But it's the first time I've had a mod crash. We'll try it again. Let's try it from the other end. Let's try Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. See if it works this way around. It's on the... I don't know who's created it. It's on the mod page thing. Right.
New train destination. Train to Barking Riverside.
Well, that works. I can't remember where stuff is on all these bloody trains. Day. Okay. Right. Gospel Oak. If you just joined, I know it says London to Brighton, but it's still London technically. London Overground now with the auto announcer mod thing on. Cool train down there with the Sims and Stuff livery, look. Hang on, was that working? Yeah, so you got the train down here in the Sims and Stuff livery. I really like that. That is so cool. Right. So we should get announcements, he says. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, slightly.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Upper Holloway.
That works.
Exit the London Underground Northern Line from Archway Station.
That's quite cool. Oh, we like that. The train goes all the way. Obviously, being out, it's just a little siding platform in there. That can't go in until we come out. Well, hopefully we'll get an announcement just before we arrive at the station. I don't know if it will work the same way as the other one. Oh, freight train going there, look. Are we going to get an announcement?
Next station, Upper Holloway.
Yeah.
Exit the London Underground Northern Line from Archway Station.
See, we should get that all the time. And stop. Unlock doors.
Upper Holloway. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
It doesn't announce all the stations like it does on the London to Brighton. We're roughly on time as well. It's not the most exciting of routes, this. Because it's just one line, one train. A couple of freight things, but...
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Crouch Hill.
Next station, Crouch Hill. And we get another announcement shortly saying, now approaching Crouch Hill. Yeah, just a simple thing like announcements can make all the difference.
Next station, Crouch Hill.
I think this is probably one of the routes in London that we seem to go on every time I go to London. Almost need to step away from it for a while. Well, the next time I'm back in London now is for the Transport Museum Depot Open Day thing in September.
Crouch Hill. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
How are we a minute early? I was creeping along, minding my own business. Tomorrow night, hopefully here is something new, the DBBR 101 advanced train thing, which I haven't received yet. So there won't be chance for me to do a bit of a train training video for YouTube tomorrow. So the first time I'm going to see it is on the stream tomorrow night. So that's going to be interesting, especially as it's a fully advanced train in Germany. So that's going to go well. It's not going to go well. Thursday night some farming, Friday night some trucking. Saturday may or may not be here, depends on what we got planned for the day. I'll confirm that on Friday. Definitely be a Sunday lunchtime with some farming, and then a full stream schedule next week. The next 3 weeks schedules are in the Discord server, because that's how efficient I am.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Haringey Green Lanes.
Next station.
Exit the National Rail Services from Haringey Station.
Yep. Next stop, Haringey Green Lanes. What are you doing the ship thing? I've got an idea for that. After the bank holiday. Because I've basically done the schedule for up to that point. Yeah, it'll be the Wednesday after the bank holiday. Alright, we're now approaching Haringey Green Lanes. See, I didn't plan on doing much on London Overground, but because there was an issue with London to Brighton, we switched.
Next station, Haringey Green Lanes.
I don't know if that is a known
Mind the
issue.
gap between the train and the platform.
Oh, hello, that's new. I don't know if that is a known bug on that route. So whether it should have routed us some way different, or whether it's just an invisible red. Shortly arriving, we're now arriving at Haringey Green Lanes. Oh, we arrived exactly on time. That's scary.
Haringey Green Lanes. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
It's almost as though they've recorded that from the actual route. Someone's been out on the train and recorded it. Because the way it says Barking Riverside sounds different.
This is the train to Barking Riverside.
Yeah.
Next station, South Top.
I reckon someone's been out with their phone and recorded them off the actual trains. Not that's a bad thing. I don't know why it's so slow along here. Oh, blimey, got 20 coming up. Shortly arriving at South Tottenham.
Next station, South Top.
Yeah, someone else said the Twitch app's update. I never use the Twitch app, so I wouldn't know. I used it a few months ago or weeks ago to change the stream schedule. That's about it. Or stream title thing. It was a very slow trip to South Tottenham.
South Top. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
We've arrived at South Tottenham. It should be long before we see another train come the other way. Oh, Steam loves doing that. If you're trying to download something, Steam will go, no, why would I download it at full bandwidth for more than 8 seconds at a time? That'd just be ridiculous. Well, a couple of people have said it's updated and it's weird. Right, Black Horse Road. Or a whopping 40-mile-an-hour limit now.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Black Horse Road. Change here for Victoria Line services.
This point is going too rapid because we've got a reduced speed. Again, another good train from the view point of view. I really hope they use it somewhere else. I don't know where else this thing runs. Because surely they wouldn't put one train in just for one line. Well, they've done it with a pacer, I suppose. See, there's your mistake. You're on Android. Depends on how old the version of Android is, or how old your phone is. An older phone may not let you update to the new version of the Twitch app. So it's one of those things, isn't it? Creeping our way to Black Horse Road. I'm just saying. I use both. iPhone for personal use, Android phone for work use, which I didn't get bloody saying. The thing I do with my work phone is text, WhatsApp, emails, and make phone calls. I never use any apps.
Change here for Victoria Line services.
There's a train going the other way, which means we've also got a train behind us now. But we are roughly on time. One of those things, isn't it? My first smartphone was an iPhone because it was the first proper smartphone. And I started out with the iPhone 3G. And then I've just stuck with iPhone because everything was synced. I don't think I could go away from them now.
Train to Barking Riverside.
If your first smartphone's an Android, you get used to it and you stick with Android. The one advantage with Android is you've got a choice of handsets. You don't get that with iPhone.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Walthamstow Queens Road.
I won't say what my first mobile phone was. It was before the 3310. Alright, Walthamstow Queens Road is next. We're not going to do the full run all the way back to Barking. So that's another 20 odd minutes. The one thing I did like about phones back then is that you pretty much just charge the thing once a week. Why is my message failing to send? It's not, it's sent. Oh, that's a Twitch thing then, not because if it would have sent and Nightbot would have stopped it, I would have seen it, but there wasn't anything. So that was Twitch stopping you.
This is the train to Barking Riverside.
Yes, I know this isn't London to Brighton if you just tuned in. We had a few issues with a red light. This route also supports the auto announcements, which is why we switched to this. Yeah, the only reason I upgraded, I had the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and the only reason I upgraded to what have I got now, 14 Plus, is because I wanted 5G. Because going out and about places, there was issues with internet. But that's it. I'm not bothered by fantastic cameras. I don't use anything else.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Leighton Midland Road.
And yeah, I use apps on the phone, but I don't game on it. Phone calls, Discord, the odd text message, not very many. Right, Leighton Midland Road is next. I would have bought the Pro Max version of the 14, but because it was titanium, and before I got mine, which is a couple of weeks after release last year, there were reviews saying that it had issues with it bending. And because I keep mine in my front pocket, I didn't want it to risk bending. So I didn't want it for the fancy cameras and stuff. But I ended up with a 14, 15. We've got 14 or 15. Which one was last year's? Whatever last year's one was. Last September's. I got the Plus. Yeah, so I have my 11 Pro Max, what, 3 years? I won't bother upgrading this year because it'll run the latest version of the software when that releases, and that's good enough for me. Which that'll be next month. More software that won't do anything. First few iOS releases, there was so much new stuff. Every time there's an update, it was, oh wow, it does this now. Oh wow, it does that now. Now it's like, yeah, it doesn't do anything exciting, does it? All the new features are the stuff that Android phones been able to do for ages. Like, you can set a text message to send when you want it to. God, yeah, remember when they came out, the Samsung Galaxy Note? Which was that huge thing with the pen that was also a phone. I quite like a big phone.
The train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Leytonstone High Road.
They probably run out of features. Well, there's only so much that a phone's going to be able to do, isn't it? What's mine? Oh, an iPhone 15 Plus. There you go. So it was last year's. This year's. The current one.
Next station, Leytonstone High Road.
Someone I saw on YouTube, he got the foldy one that where it's like a square that you fold the phone in half to use it. I've seen him on the YouTubes like 6 months later. You can actually see like a crease down the middle of the screen, and the screen resolution is different. So obviously, where he's opened and closed it so much, it's lost something. So I'm like, no.
Leytonstone High Road. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Right, Wanstead Park.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Wanstead Park.
Yeah, I had an original Razor. I did like that. But one of the Nokia ones where the keyboard slid down. I did like the Razor flip. Right, Wanstead Park is next. I've got most of my, actually I've got all of my pre-iPhone phones for like the 5-year period before. All in my little museum downstairs.
Next station, Wanstead Park.
So we're used to these announcements now.
Wanstead Park. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
Okay, if someone gets off that first door, they can have an issue. But apart from that, it's fine.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Woodgrange Park.
Right, Woodgrange Park is next. I do like on this route how the stations are quite close together. Say, it isn't the most exciting route though, as it isn't in real life.
Next station, Woodgrange Park.
And Nokia's were the one, and then obviously Motorola were big into mobile phones. Now look, Nokia don't do anything now. Are they one of those companies that have gone? I think Motorola are still around. People have Blackberries as well because of BBM.
Woodgrange Park. This is the train to Barking Riverside.
So yeah, BlackBerry Messenger was free, wasn't it, between BlackBerry devices. I've actually got a BlackBerry Playbook. BlackBerry's tablet. It was actually quite a good tablet. I liked the user interface on it. Right, Barking. We may as well go all the way to the end, then we.
This is the train to Barking Riverside. Next station, Barking.
There's only Barking and Barking Riverside to go.
Change here for District Line, Hammersmith and City Line, and National Rail Services.
We've got a Microsoft Surface at work that I have to use occasionally. Quite like that. Can't justify it. Like I bought a flipping Chromebook. No idea why. Forced into it. It's probably going to be sat gathering dust for the next couple of years. Right. See, I quite like the Windows Phone. I think there was potential there. I quite like their tiled design on it. That would have been a phone that may have taken me away from Apple. You got a Chromebook free. Yeah, I quite like it. The one I bought was just a cheap Chromebook, so the screen isn't great. You've got the screens, you've got to be looking flat at the screen to be able to actually see it. Yeah, so really now you've only got Android or iPhone, and there's never going to be anybody else.
Next station, Barking. Change here for District Line, Hammersmith and City Line, and National Rail Services.
So this is where it would be good if you had other trains running. So if you had the licenses and you saw some underground trains going in and out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, which is why that London to Brighton feels busy, because there's so much stuff on there.
This is the train to Barking Riverside.
Who knows what we're going to get in Train Sim World 5. Obviously Dovetail are making their announcement on the 20th. I'll be able to bring you information once I'm allowed to bring you information. Hopefully we see that in September. Right, Barking Riverside then. Our final stop. Yeah, what I want is longer routes. and the ability to switch trains. So say, right, I'll have this route, but on a timetable mode, but I don't want to use this train. That'd be me done then. Thanks very much. I don't think we're going to get multiplayer. Even a guard mode multiplayer. But be able to pick a timetable, and then instead of clicking on the train there, click on a little plus and change train. So you can put a pacer on this and still do all the stops. Right. Make our way to the Barking Riversides then. Up over the elevated bit, which seems weird when you're on it. It's quite a long section of elevated track. What have I broken? There was a red light that didn't exist that I ran about 3 times because it wasn't there, and everyone else confirmed it wasn't there. So it said I passed a signal at danger, and there wasn't even a signal. So I wanted to do a little preview of this at the end anyway with your announcements, so we ended up doing a full run of this. Oh yeah, the 12 car wasn't fine. The 12 car crashed the game instantly. The 8 car was fine, which is why Ethan got blamed. Yeah, it's this whole elevated section. So whether this is a bit of marshland that floods potentially, so they had to keep it elevated. But there we go. Well, we got a full line run in London Overground as well. Come into Barking Riverside. I do like this station. I haven't found another station that I like as much as this one. I like an end of line station. I like this because it feels clean and modern. I quite like that. This train terminates here. All change, please. We need those announcements on other routes. Done. There we go. And look, I do like that livery. That looks so good. The original, the Simpsons stuff. Yeah, it's far better TFL. Just go with that instead. This isn't the right width. There's more gates here. And there's a nice little coffee shop thing. And there's no car park there. That's not a car park. That's gravel. Jump on what one as a passenger? It's gone. There we go. And there we go. Right. Let's set my volumes back to normal. I'll do that after stream ends. There we are then. Tomorrow night, hopefully, a first look at the DBBR 101. I said I haven't received it yet. So hopefully I get it at some point tomorrow. So I can then preview that tomorrow night. Thursday night is going to be some farming. Friday night we got some trucking. Saturday, not sure yet if we'll be here or not. We'll confirm that on Friday. Sunday lunchtime, definitely here with some farming. And then a full stream next week. So Tuesday all the way through till Sunday. All the way next week back to normal. So there we go. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last, well, pretty much 2.5 hours. And to these people as well. Thanks to Stokey and Daz for resubscribing and the moderation team. Well, Trent did something. There we go. There we are then. I've just got one more thing to say.
Beedo, 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 beedo.
I will be back tomorrow night to do some more of the trains type things. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.